gear's going so nicely here. Let's go. Hi there everyone, welcome to DM Carvies. Today we're driving a 2006 Honda Accord 2.4 liter manual. Very affordable car. It's been sitting for a while, so the battery's still not all charged up, but let's go take a quick look outside. We're gonna take her for a quick little spin, try to fit in a 0 to 60 and just see what this car is. Now this is my first time driving a stick shift of this generation. I don't think I've ever tried the stick, but getting to this area was super fun in the stick shift car. Compared to the automatic, it just feels so much more aggressive and so much more fun to drive. Now here we have the back seat. I do love the cloth here way more than the leather option. It's so much comfier. It actually feels much softer. It feels way better than the leather option, and it doesn't wear out as fast too, so that's a benefit for anybody who's driving this car long term. And let's check out the trunk, and then we'll check out the engine. Nice and big trunk, typical Accord fashion. Plenty of space for all your needs. There we go. This is the 2.4 liter. I think this is the K24. No hydraulic hood, just the stick. Let's go hop inside. It smells really similar to a 1997 Camry with the cloth. They must have used the same materials. We got our armrest, cup holders, glove box. No idea what they did with the roof here, but radio, AC. Let's do a wiper test. Everything works. Very loud horn, and let's get going. Oh yeah, this is awesome. This is such a quick car. It just accelerates with ease. Such a blast. The gears are nice and long too. And a lot of these Accords, they just have axle problems. Like whenever you're driving them, they just start shaking, and I've noticed that in so many of these that I've driven, that there's always something going on with these axles. The factory axles, they're I think 2-part axles, so they're like 2-in-1, and the factory ones, whenever they wear out, a lot of people get the cheaper ones on the market, and unfortunately they do not last a long time. But you know, if you're trying to buy axles for a car like this, you may want to get axles like Duralast, Gold, something better quality than just like the basic ones. See what I'm talking about, the shakiness? And then once you're past 80, it's fine. But you know, so far I gotta say this car handles so well for what it is, and it's actually really pleasant to be in here. Great transmission, goes right in. Amazing. This is absolutely amazing for what it is. The gear's going so nicely here. AC is ice cold, 210,000 miles. These cars are so nice. And the best part is if you get the manual, you can enjoy this daily on any back road. So much better than the 5-speed automatic. And probably more reliable too, I would have to guess. So we're in, I think, 5th gear right now, and I'm lightly accelerating and the car builds speed effortlessly. No problem with that. Seats are magnificently comfortable. I am super curious as to what this car will do on the 0 to 60. 5th gear here is great. Perfect for cruising. Yeah, there's plenty of torque here. Turn around over there and start heading back the other direction. Really good U-turn radius, surprisingly. I love it. Good thing there's no traffic behind us right now, so once we get to our straightaway, we'll do a quick little pull here. Let's do a first one right here. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Alrighty. So we did 0 to 60 in 8.5 seconds in this heat with some wheel spin. And then we did 0 to 62 in a 9 flat. 1/8 mile in 10.58 at 66.33. And then we didn't go the whole quarter mile though. I let off earlier, I think. Yeah, I don't think we did. We've probably been around 90 miles an hour on that. Yeah. But this summarizes the performance section. You all enjoyed this test drive today. I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments down below. What you think of this Accord. Would you get this or the automatic version or the V6? But surprisingly, this car in the 100-degree weather, wheel spinning, still does 8.5 seconds 0 to 60. And the V6 of that same year in this kind of condition would probably be doing like an 8. Maybe like I don't know, 8.2. Because I did a review of a 2004 and then a 2007, and one was like 7.7. That was a coupe, and then sedan with a passenger was like I think 8 or 8.2. So this is actually really close on the performance to the V6 with the automatic. And over the years, it has lost absolutely no power. It still pulls like a beast. Make sure to smash that like and subscribe button, and till next time.